All right, so today we're really diving deep into what makes us, well,
Yeah.
us, that unique blend of
Right.
quirks and experiences.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to be looking at this excerpt
Yeah.
called Pasted Text,
Right.
which uses a really interesting analogy
Mm.
to talk about individuality.
Okay.
It compares us to, get this, potpourri.
Potpourri, that's an interesting one.
I know, right?
Yep.
But it actually kind of makes sense when you think about it.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So, like, potpourri is this mix of, different dried flowers and spices.
Right, all those different scents and textures.
Yeah, and each ingredient brings something unique to the mix, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how the excerpt sees us.
Oh, I see
And,
individual.
Like, we're each our own special blend.
Exactly. And pasted text even, like, put some numbers to it.
Oh, really?
It says there's
Oh,
like
so-
a 1 in 400 trillion chance
Wow.
of you having an identical twin.
That's incredible. That's not, actually your twin,
Yeah.
which is kind of mind-blowing when
It
you
is
really
brilliant.
think about all the
Yeah.
little things that
Tiny choices.
make us who we are. Right.
Absolutely. Like all the decisions we make.
Yeah, the relationships, even just like random events.
All the things that just happen.
Yeah, it's like statistically impossible to replicate a life.
It really is. And pasted text talks about how our environment and how we grew up plays a huge role.
Oh, absolutely. It's like the ingredients in that potpourri.
Right.
Some are sweet, some are spicy,
Some are subtle.
some you barely even notice.
Yeah.
But they all come together to create that like overall aroma.
Or in this case, our personality.
Exactly.
It's fascinating.
But here's the thing, Pasted Text points out that even though we're all super unique, we often feel like we're just like everyone else.
Like we're just blended in.
Yeah, and it's natural, to relate to others.
Of course we're social creatures.
Right, but Pasted Text really encourages us to,
Go deeper.
yeah, to go beyond those surface level similarities.
Yeah, to really understand what sets us apart.
And figure out what makes us different.
And that's where it can get a little,
Yeah.
tricky, because pasted text is honest about the fact that deep self-reflection, it can be
for sure.
tough. It can bring up some uncomfortable emotions.
Maybe scary.
Absolutely. You might even have to confront parts of yourself that you've been,
Ignoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like opening up that jar of potpourri that's been sitting in the back of the cupboard for years.
Right.
It might be dusty. Some of the scents might have faded.
But you have to sift through it to rediscover those.
The gems.
Yeah, the things that make it special.
Exactly. And Pasted Text even says that not everyone is ready for that kind of, deep dive.
Right, and that's okay.
Yeah, totally. What do you think might be a sign that someone's, ready for that kind of self-exploration?
That's a good question. I think maybe a feeling of restlessness, like you're just going through the motions, but not really.
Not really living.
Yeah, not really living a life that feels true to yourself.
Not aligned with your values.
Exactly. And pasted text talks about starting small. Maybe try journaling.
Oh yeah, journaling can be great.
Or maybe pick up a new hobby, something you've always wanted to try.
Or even just taking some time for quiet reflection.
Right, just sitting with your thoughts.
Yeah, it's about finding what works for you.
Absolutely.
And you know what? There's this part in Pasted Text where the author talks about meeting certain people who just
Leave an impression.
yeah, they leave a lasting impression.
Without a clear reason.
Yeah, you just click with them.
Yeah, like you connect on some deeper level.
Even if you don't have a ton in common on the surface.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It is. And this ties back to the potpourri thing so well.
Oh, tell me how.
Because just you wouldn't want your potpourri to just be all lavender.
Right, you need that variety.
Yeah, you need those different scents.
Some comforting, some invigorating.
Exactly. And Pasted Text uses another analogy here. It's like a food pyramid.
Okay.
Just like we need a variety of nutrients to be healthy.
Right, a balanced diet.
Yeah, we need a variety of relationships to fulfill those different emotional and social needs.
I love that analogy.
It's so true. Like, I have this friend, Sarah.
Okay.
She's one of those people who can always make me laugh no matter what.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's like she's my dose of vitamin joy.
Exactly. And just like some foods give us energy, some help us recover.
Right.
Different relationships help us in different ways.
Yeah, they can help us grow, challenge us, or just offer a sense of belonging.
Yeah, we need all of that
And that's what Pasted Text is all about, like embracing those unique ingredients.
in our own personal blend.
Yes, it's about finding what truly makes us happy even if it's different from what others expect.
It's about being authentic.
Exactly.
So as you go about your day, think about what makes up your own personal potpourri.
That's a great thought.
What qualities and experiences define you? And how can you embrace those things to live a more,
Meaningful life.
absolutely a more authentic and meaningful life?
Love it.
It's been a great deep dive.
It has. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time for another Deep Dive.
See you then.